Yeah, Nick, Tuesday, Thursdays are our most important days of trials. We also have a Wednesday morning for the unraced horses and unraced in Singapore.
Basically, just to make sure the horses are properly prepared for their first race start. Yeah, so we get a look at them, you know, to try and make sure that as much as possible they're going to behave themselves on a race day, and they're properly schooled and educated, and they're going to behave, and it's also that's our part for the barriers, and also for the people doing their form to see how they trial. Trial form is probably the most important sort of form here, and yeah, that's about it.
We have a lot of young riders coming through, which they probably, I guess a lot of owners like to see their senior riders ride their horses, but we're starting to see a good, quality of younger rider come through now. So hopefully the local and expat owners will start to use them a little bit more. And yeah, it's not easy for the local riders to come through. Obviously, it's a very expat dominated sport here in Singapore, as it is through a lot of places in the world. But we're putting things in place to try and improve the system here, and every rider's different. You may have some riders might take 30 to 40 trials, others take up to 80.
Working for Race Tech on the stalls there, so I got to travel around. Royal Ascot was probably one of the highlights, Glorious Goodwood. More or less the same as just working as a stall handler there. It's similar everywhere around the world, the job, but probably the thing with England was that we were doing it every day. That was our full-time job. So you get quite a lot of experience with big races, a lot of the 2-year-old races. And the classics, yeah. So no, I loved it.
Damien, what's the biggest challenge here at the barriers, both on trials day and race day?
Oh, we always aim for a perfect start. Nothing's ever perfect in racing, but yeah, look, it's a main organisation role out here on race days, and we do a lot of our work leading up to race day. Obviously with the trials and with the horse behaviour database that's updated up to 4 or 5 times a week. So when we come out on race day, our plan's already made. Each race is already mapped out. John and Ronnie and myself, we sit down and we discuss each race prior to the start of race 1, and we come out pretty prepared, So. Yeah.
What gives you the most satisfaction, if from start to finish, when it comes to starting a race? What would have you walking away with the biggest smile on your face and saying, "We've done a good job there"?
Well, when you push the button and they all jump out, there's a little starter's saying. You can throw a string line down that one. We aim for that. We aim for a nice start. Get them all away as best we can. Trainers are happy, jockeys are happy. Yeah, that's all we can do.
Most importantly, the starters are happy.
That's it. Once we press the button, it's all out of our hands. It's all for the punters, and we've done our bit. I guess our jobs. People are watching us closely all around the world. So we hand. I wouldn't say there's. There is pressure to get it right, but we don't feel the pressure. We've got a good system in place, and we're very confident in our abilities to get the job done properly.